There's an issue. I have an issue. I can't do a gut strap. I don't know if you can see that or not. Here, I'll angle it in there. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I can't do a gut strap because of that. It's not even. It's also not even in there. I hope y'all can see this. See? Okay. Okay, this one I can gut strap. Yeah. That one and that one I can gut strap. I can't gut strap those. That's a bummer. So, there she is. Oh, I had to make sure it was on. There she is. Those are the bundles I can't get a belly wrap in, so I went ahead and did, you know, 4 or 5 straps on that. I got belly wraps on that, 3 on those. I wanted to show y'all this though. Okay, so there are a few instances where we put just the green tarp on. Charlotte pipe is one of them if you get crates, and that's just to keep the stuff from bouncing out. If you're getting drinkable pipe, stuff that's going to be, you know, put in the ground and stuff, got potable water going through there, you use what they call a smoke tarp, and that's basically what this is. Okay, and some places will even put just a blue vinyl tarp on the front of it. Like we pick up some insulation stuff, foam boards, and they just put a blue tarp like you get at Walmart. They'll just tape it to the front of it. They just don't want people with smokestacks, they just don't want smoke on it. Now with this one, it's not that the stuff can't get wet because it's all metal. Everything's metal. It's just in boxes. This part's in boxes, and they want the boxes to look nice when they get there. So that's why that's on there with no vinyl tarp. Now, there's a few instances where you can do that. This is one of them. And there's a few where you can't. So let's go get our paperwork. It is 6:30 in the morning. I get up and I roll over. What the hell? I get up. I get here last night. So I get up 6, get all my stuff ready. I get rolled over there because I'm sitting right outside the business. I get rolled over there. There's 2 trucks sitting there, one with the coil and one with something else on it. And the guy at the gate informs me, he says, well, I can't unload you right now. He said, I've got to unload this other guy first. The coil guy was going to another door. He said, it's going to be like an hour. I'm like, then why did they give me in the 6:30 appointment? I'm going back to sleep. We're getting unloaded. And then we're going to get loaded back up here. So they sent me a pre-plan. Well, let me go back. The guy that's unloading me, he asked me, he said, are you loading back here? I said, they haven't sent me anything yet. He said, I said, if it's not going back toward Arkansas, I don't want it. So he went and looked. He said it was going to, he said they had a Maverick load that was going to somewhere in Mississippi. And then they sent me the pre-plan. It is my load, so I'm gonna load back up here at 11 o'clock. But it's going to Memphis. It's a 2-stop load. They got a lot of this stuff around here. Hopefully they'll stack it on here where I can get a gut strap on all of it, man. That last stack, that dude, I guess he got it on there the way he needed to get it on there, but the last stacks I couldn't put a gut strap on because they were uneven. Couldn't get a strap to go through them. I don't know. We'll see. So we got the pre-plan. We are picking up here. That's going to Memphis. But it's 2-stopper, both in Memphis. It must have been sold to Mississippi. That's probably what he saw. But so yeah, but that doesn't pick up till 11 o'clock, and it's 9 o'clock. So I got, is it 9 o'clock already? Almost 9 o'clock. God dang. My appointment was at 6:30 this morning. It's now almost 9 o'clock. But, so a couple hours before they even start loading me, and then probably a couple hours after that, I might be able to get down the road. We'll see. Well, about 9:30, he came and got me. Well, no, I'd say about 10. About 10 o'clock, they came and got me and said, we're going to go ahead and load you. Can't beat that. It was a little bit before 10. They've been loading me for a while. He's got like one layer on so far. Oh man, I've got one little piece that has to be tarped like we did the last time. So I've already thrown my tarp over it, and he's got it laying on the ground. He'll just pick it up and put it wherever he needs it. But this is a 2-stopper. Hey, where are you going, BTC? Huh? Got a couple of coils on there. I need to learn how to tarp that sucker though. But anyway, as soon as he said it may not even be over 2 stacks. He said it might be 3 in some places, but as soon as he gets the second stack on there, I'll go throw a strap or 2 across it. Maybe they can they can be a little more solid on the deck, man. That thing was squirrely, man. Every time that deck would flex, that stuff would flex. Horrible. But anyway, we'll get loaded and we're headed to Memphis. It's a 2-stopper. Got 2 stops in Memphis tomorrow. What's up, bird? I'm sorry, I'm off track. All right, so he is done. It's not as tall as it was the other day or yesterday, so that's good. Let's get some strapping done. All right, now you see my I'm putting my guards on there, right? Edge protectors. Now a lot of guys, when they make their edge protector thingy, they'll put like a T on here and then they'll cut their slit in that T. I opted not to do that because that T usually breaks, and usually you can't get the hole big enough without getting it too big, and then it'll just slide out. So I redesigned this new one that I made to where I just put a slit in that, and that works a whole lot better than having a T or an elbow on there. It doesn't get in the way. I don't have to worry about it. How you doing, man? That's another tip for you truck drivers. It always pays to be nice to your drivers or to your loaders and your office staff. Just while I'm thinking about it, they're human just like you are. They have business to do just like you do. There's a time to get snooty and there's a time to not. Most of the time you don't get snooty. That'll get you loaded slow. These guys were real helpful. They got me in here, you know, good 2 hours before my load time. They're real courteous. I appreciate them. See how easy those are to put on? You just put it in there, man, just lift it up. And I made it extra long, that way I can get up way up there. Luckily today, and see, here's the other thing. See that board right there? I don't have to put an edge protector on it because it's that board. And that's the way that one is, and that's the way this one is. Now the other side doesn't have that board, so I've got to put the edge protector on it. But you're just trying to keep your straps from getting cut and bending this as little as possible. I need more. With the cheese whiz. And see, this other side doesn't have those boards, so I'm putting these on there. Yeah, that was going to be a little off center, but that's okay. Can't put it over that because that's really, I mean, I could put it over that, but we're done, people. And we're gonna get out of here. Gotta avoid all this stuff to the side. Sometimes you gotta swing out just a little bit. The way they got this all tight in here. Lord. I tell you what, man, you got corners you got to watch, that's for sure. Just to avoid all their mess. A lot of places you go to look like that. I have gone 0 miles today, been up since 6 o'clock. Happens that way sometimes, not often. But I am super glad that this isn't as tall as the other stuff was. Works for me. It's not as squirrely. Not going to move around as much. That's what I'm talking about. It don't matter. We out.